What's up, guys? This is Ian here, coach of your Ladner Lanturn, bringing you guys our playoff quarterfinals match for W.A.I.L.O.R.D, or the Wonderful League of Amateur Drafts. Wonderful League of Ridiculous Drafts, sorry. Wonderful Amateur Invitational League of Ridiculous Drafts, because I'm going crazy. Yeah, we're in the quarterfinals against Jeanne D'Ark and the Glendale Gardevoir. Let's run through his team really quickly here. He has Ribombee, Lycanroc-Dusk Z-User, Kecleon, Frogadier, Gabite, Carnivine, Lanturn, all four of those Z-Users, not the Kecleon though. Delphox, Alolan Trio, Emolga, Z-User Emolga, and Girder. Excuse me, last time he brought Ribombee, Lycanroc-Dusk, Carnivine, Delphox, Alolan Trio, and Girder. I'm not sure what I'm going to see here. I am switching it up a tiny bit. I'm bringing almost the exact same team, but we're bringing Rampardos over, I believe it was Machamp? Sorry, over Slurpuff for bringing Rampardos. If you haven't seen my team builder, you should check that out. Otherwise, we'll run through it quickly here. Physically defensive, Rock Seismitoad. Specially defensive, physically attacking, Porygon 2, so I don't get destroyed by that Ribombee again. But if he has Roost, then we're probably screwed. Duosion is the exact same set that I brought last time, except I think I have Shadow Ball over like Reflect or something this time. Rotom-Mow, I'm bringing a much more offensive set than I did last time. He pretty much has no answers to this. And if he switches in Lanturn on it, then I can sort of figure out what set that is going to be. Assault Vest, Darmanitan, which is way different from the Focus Sash set we had last time, and Scarf Rampardos to hopefully clean up the game. I'm really hoping I don't miss a Rock Slide Zen Headbutt kind of thing going on there at the end. So let's accept and see what's going on here. I'm pretty nervous, and he does pretty much bring the same team. Actually, not really. No Carnivine, no Alolan Trio. Carnivine I was not expecting the first time anyways. Alolan Trio, I'm a little bit surprised to not see actually. Lanturn coming scares me a little bit, and so does Kecleon. Rockers on his team, he's got the Kecleon and the Lycanroc. He could potentially bring Webs. You as well. He could potentially bring Webs with the Ribombee. Lanturn is a pain in the ass. I don't really see a good removal option on his team, and I'm tempted to just lead Tom Kench, my Seismitoad. Although I am scared if he leads Lanturn, I would just like to get rocks up against him. He doesn't have the best ways to deal with Duosion, so I'd also like that. And he really doesn't have the best Rotom answers, but I think overall I should just lead Darmanitan, is what I'm seeing here. Sort of bait him into a false sense of security, and if he leads Lycanroc, I can just go hard Seismitoad. So he leads Kecleon, which is very interesting. So Darmanitan against Kecleon. Let's assume he's the set. So, I mean, Flare Blitz is absolutely obliterating this thing right now. Shadow Sneak's not doing a whole lot to me. I can just U-turn out and assume that he goes for rocks here, which is what I think he'll do. He's either going to fake out, go for rocks. Those are like the two options that I could see him going for here, mainly. About half of his team outspeeds my Darmanitan. Okay, so he Shadow Sneaks, and he crits me, which is actually quite annoying. Because now I can't sort of like answer the Ribombee as well. Shadow Sneak crit though did 29.9 from a crit Shadow Sneak, so he's like not invested at all. He's slightly invested maybe, or maybe he's just like adamant. I don't. No, he can't even be adamant, so he must be like slightly invested in attack, maybe a tiny bit of attack investment. And U-turn did 20% to him, so we can assume he's physically defensive Kecleon based on that calc. I would hazard a guess that he's physically defensive, like Impish. Really? Oh, but he was a ghost type. He was a ghost type, so maybe he's not physically defensive. Yeah, I mean, he's not running max bulk, and he's not running max attack, so he must be running a really weird, strange set that I have no idea what it is. Very odd. Very odd. Yeah, I'm not sure. I would hazard a guess that he's Volt Absorb Lanturn because he didn't bring Gabite. That's kind of what I'm guessing. Or Alolan Dugtrio, he didn't bring his either of his ground types this time. I'm actually still really surprised to not see Frogadier. I think Frogadier matched up really well against my team because it still outsped everything and it hits really hard, but there you go. So, like, I want to go Rotom here, but we can't gauge if he is the Assault Vest set or not. Kecleon, do you get, like, grass coverage? I haven't used you too much. Yeah, you get grass not. See, I'm worried about, like, going into Seismitoad and getting up rocks here because he could easily just grass knot. But at the same time, clicking Scald also seems kind of free to me. Lets me sort of get a gauge on what he wants to do. This thing's just such a problem. And I can't even hit it with Porygon 2 because I'm running mono normal coverage. Because he didn't have a ghost type on his team. Okay, so Seismitoad. Okay, so leftovers. That's good to know. That is very, very, very good to know. I am just going to get my rocks up here, I think. And we'll sort of scout out and see if he's got grass on. It looks like he might. No, he's got Toxic of his own. So obviously I can't Toxic him here. That's a little bit annoying. I wonder if he's going to scout for the Earthquake right now and go for Shadow Sneak. Scald's a little bit safer of a play, especially if I burn him. Earth Power would have been clean. He's going to knock off my leftover. And he crits me again. What is with me and getting crit in playoff matches recently? That's just, like, extremely obnoxious. Wow. That is really obnoxious. Holy cow. Alright, well, my best Lycanroc answer is hella weakened right now. Hella weakened. I don't even know what he's going to go for. That's the problem. I mean, I can't just go into Duosion. Like, the thing is that this is his best check to Duosion at this point, right? As well. Because if I get up some Calm Minds, then Ribombee's still not touching me. So, this is kind of his best answer to it. And Rotom seems relatively expendable here. So I'm just going to go into that. There's the rocks. Okay, so we've seen his whole moveset now. I kind of feel safe kind of just like clicking Leaf Storm, if I'm being honest. Especially if he goes into Lanturn here. Rotom-Mow. I didn't think that Kecleon was going to be this much of a problem. He's not Assault Vest. So, I mean, like, Leaf Storm has the potential to kill him if he's not a rock type. And he's not, so we'll see here. If it does, it's not going to kill him. 69%. Tells me he's especially defensive. I don't know what that tells me, if I'm being honest with you guys. I'm really not entirely sure. I'm just going to Leaf Storm again. Whatever. At -2, this should still kill, I believe. If we're assuming he's max Spit F and I'm -2. Yeah, I mean, it's going to kill him. It's going to kill him. Those crits are mildly annoying, but they could definitely come back to be a problem. And I'm a little bit mad because crits are a 1 in 24 chance this gen. And the amount of times I've been crit recently in important matches is ridiculous. So I really hope that trend doesn't keep up. He's sort of trying to make a decision about what he wants to do here. I generally feel like, okay, so that's a safe play into Delphox there. Oh, we get the crit back, baby. Let's fucking go. Sorry about the swear there, but that is huge that we just got that crit. Holy crap. That is massive. What do you do now? Like, you go Ribombee, I guess? What other play do you have? Legitimately, what other play do you have? He just sacked off Delphox. Alright, well, part of Darmanitan's job was to check the Delphox, if I'm being honest. The rest of Darmanitan's job is to be able to check Ribombee, kind of. I am Assault Vested. I'm not entirely sold on the fact that I will take on Ribombee at +2. Because of that, oh my god, I can't type. Ribombee, OU, against Darmanitan. So, I actually am taking him on at +1. I am indeed taking him on at +1. So, that is a job for, unless he's HP Ground, Hidden Power. If he's HP Ground, why would he be HP Ground against me? If he's HP Ground, he's probably killing me. But the only reason that he would ever be HP ground is to hit Rampardos better and Darmanitan better, which I'm not necessarily sold on the fact that he would have done that. So yeah, I'm gonna play around the fact that he didn't do that, and that's sort of where I'm going with there. Rampardos cannot revenge kill Ribombee at +1, I don't think. I'm pretty sure he would just straight up Oko me, and I won't outspeed it, but I am outspeeding Lycanroc-Dusk with Rampardos, and I'm not sure if he knows that or not. Girder's still a problem, don't get me wrong, especially if it gets bulk ups off, but Duosion can take it on potentially, depending on the set there. Yeah, I guess maybe he didn't have... That sucks. I'm not actually, you know what, I'm not going to type. It's his responsibility to double check his mons, and he said that he double checked it and still has an incomplete moveset. I'm not gonna sort of question that really. So in comes the Girder, which I don't have a great answer for. Seismitoad's kind of looking like my answer to everything. I'm looking extremely Lycanroc weak at this stage of the game. P2 still has a lot of use. Even if he knocks off Maya Violite, it still has a lot of use for sure. If he Toxics me with Kecleon, that's even better, because then Facade gets boosted. I don't want to lose Maya Violate with Duosion, but if I can sack something and get Duosion in, that'd be great. This Rotom still has a ton of viability. I'm not sure what I want to do here. I think Seismitoad's just the safest play, really. See what he wants to do. Knockoff, big knockoff, 15%. I already don't have an item, so it's really not a huge deal. I'm scared of him being Guts, which is why I'm not going to Toxic here. And instead I'm going to Earth Power, because I think it's a little bit safer if he stays in, which he does. I get a crit, so we're even on the crits, and he's Grass Knot Girder. What? I just lost my best answer. Okay, so the thing is, right, is I just lost my best answer to Lycanroc, which is a huge threat against my team. I actually close to max rolled him with Earth Power. Crits. It's actually a little bit stupid that we've had 4 crits in 8 turns when it's a 1 in 24 chance. I'm not going to lie about that. That's looking like he's probably max HP, no SpDef. I don't know why he would have that, though. If I had no item, knockoff, hello, no item, knockoff did, excuse me, 15.2. So he's probably the standard set. He could also just be max attack adamant. He's definitely looking like that's the case here. So I can go into Darmanitan. I definitely cannot go Rampardos. He 100% has Mach Punch here, and that's a big problem for me. He basically gets my Violate on Duosion for free here, I think. Do I care? What does he do to Duosion normally? Yeah, I mean, Knockoff's doing a lot, but like once I lose my Violate, how much is Knockoff doing? It's doing the exact same damage, which is less than whatever. Alternatively, I could also go Rotom. And I can Leaf Storm. I mean, how much does Ribombee really want to take this Leaf Storm? If I go Rotom, okay, so I'm still scared of him being, and I could absolutely choke. Okay, so he's really doing nothing to my Rotom, is what it looks like. And I can just Volt Switch and kill him here. But if he's Volt Absorb Lanturn, are you normally Volt Absorb? Yeah, it's normally Volt Absorb, which scares me because I think that he would be Volt Absorb. Now, the only reason he would ever have to be Water Absorb is if he was really scared of Seismitoad, which I don't think he is. So, I think I have to click Leaf Storm. And Ribombee dies to 2. So, actually, it'll die to 1 after Rock. So I'm definitely going Rotom here. He has no switch into this Leaf Storm. He has to take it with something. He has to take it with something. So we'll see what he wants to do. Okay, he just sacks off the Girder. That's fine with me. Ribombee probably comes in, in which case I just go P2. If he goes Kecleon, we know it dies. So I would Leaf Storm again if he goes Kecleon. If he goes Lycanroc, okay, so he goes Ribombee, which just is a hard P2 for me. And we'll sort of see what his set's going to be here. If he's got Roost, I might be screwed. Okay, there's the Bug Buzz. I'm going to Thunder Wave. He's Leftovers Ribombee, which makes me think he doesn't have Roost. So this is the scenario that we ran into last time. Bug Buzz. And he just swept me. So he actually max rolled me there. I mean, Return's doing a lot of damage to this thing. Return is doing a lot of damage to this thing. Honestly, I'm kind of fine with just clicking Recover here. I didn't realize Return was doing that much. Alright, in comes the Lanturn. Probably on what he expected to be... Definitely on what he expected to be the Thunder Wave there. And because the Lanturn... Okay, so the thing... Okay, if he Volt Switches and I go Duosion, worst case scenario, he goes Kecleon, and I have to give up my Violate. That's a pretty bad scenario, I think. I think that's a pretty bad scenario here. Alternatively, I could... Okay, I don't want to show off that I'm physical yet. Because the Ribombee is such a huge threat to my team, I really don't want to show that off. Although Darmanitan can check it if he Volt Switches into it. The Volt Switch play just seems so obvious to me. But Rotom comes in right now. Is he going to Volt Switch? Yeah. Oh, damn it. So he just goes back into Ribombee, which gets a hit off on P2. Volt Switch just did 5.9. We can scout out this Lanturn set at least. Rotom-Mow. I'm max HP Rotom-Mow. So Lanturn, he's bulky pivot. He's not Assault Vest, which we know now. I mean, Volt Switch did 5.9, so... he could have max rolled me with Modest? Is there a way that he gets 5.9 if he's offensive? No. Is there... What level does 5.9 show up? It's going backwards. What level does 5.9 show up? Yeah, so I mean, like, he could have up to 148 investment to get that roll, I think. Oh, sorry, it's even less than that. Wait, is 148 the max, though? 152. Yeah, okay, so 150, he could be at max 152 special attack. I wonder if he predicts the P2 switch in next time. I'm curious about that. I also hope that my audio has been recording this whole time. Okay, it is. It has been, so that's good. That is good. Into the Ribombee he goes. So he's taking more and more rocks damage with the Ribombee, which I like, and I just go back into P2. That's my play. And we'll see if he makes the hard double into Lanturn or not. This might be where I have to reveal that I am... Okay, so there's the Quiver Dance. I'm going to Thunder Wave this turn, because I don't think that he would have Quiver Danced in my... Oh, you know what? Do I even bother Thunder Waving? We're going to. This is how he beat me last time, but he's not going to get the same. He's not going to get the same chance that he did against me. So if he's +1, he can run a lot of bulk. Okay, so the thing is, right, is he can run Modest, and he doesn't have to run that much speed. Yeah, I mean he's running probably this much speed, 136, so then 252 minus 136. Let me just bring up the calculator quickly. I don't trust my mental math in a playoff game. 116 HP investment. Returns a roll to kill. Lycanroc! What? Bro, what if I Thunder Wave right here? Hello? Okay, I don't have an answer for this. If I'm being honest, I do not have an answer for this. And I think I still eat the hits well. Lycanroc-Dusk. Yeah, I do still eat the hits well. So, and I just did 30 with return. That's a little bit of a high roll. I'm just going to Thunder Wave here. He crits me again with the Stone Edge. Stone Edge is a high crit move, so I do not blame him at all for that one. I should live the hit if he doesn't crit me again. I should live the hit. I'm just going to recover. He might still be faster after the Thunder Wave. He might not be. We'll see. We'll see. Paralyzing this thing is pretty huge, though. I'm not gonna lie. Paralyzing this thing is massive, especially if I get the full para off. Then it's really big. Kecleon being as low as it is also huge. Although okay. So the thing is, right? He doesn't know my last. Okay, he gets fully paralyzed, so that's perfect for me. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm just gonna click return again. Really, it's my best play, I think. Stone Edge, 32, and then we're just gonna recover. This thing is absolutely the biggest threat to my team. He misses Stone Edge this turn, so unlucky. And now this is a roll for return to kill him right here, as he just hits me with the Stone Edge again. Okay. And we're going to kill him. Alright, well, Darmanitan is fairly free to just click buttons now. Lanturn is not living an Earthquake. Ribombee is not living anything, really. In comes the Lanturn. Okay, so I'm actually just going to recover on you this time. Ice Beam. Clean play, clean play. Ice Beam this time. I'm going to return. Leftovers. Ice Beam. Return. I return crit him. So, okay. Well, we're even on crits again. And we're back to even on the crits. Really sucks that 6 have happened in the span of 22 turns when it's a 1 in 24 chance. Except the Stone Edge. Higher chance there. Yeah, but still. 6 is ridiculous. Huh. I can't really risk... Okay, the problem that I'm having here is that I can't risk him Volt Switching. And actually, you know what? He's running Speed Investment, isn't he? Oh, no, he's not. Sorry, I didn't realize Lanturn naturally outsped Porygon. Which sounds dumb, because it's my mascot. So P2 looking like it might clean him up here. Again, I have nothing for this Kecleon. So I guess I hope that he doesn't... Okay, so he actually did Shadow Sneak there. I'm just going to Thunder Wave it. If he knocked off my... Okay, he got fully paralyzed. And now I go into Rotom. And I'll click Thunderbolt. Actually, I'm going to click Volt Switch, because then I can go right back into probably Darman. I'll probably just go Darmanitan on the Ribombee. Pick up another kill from my boy Darmanitan. We're just going to kill off the Kecleon here, and we'll go into Darmanitan, which should be able to take on this Ribombee. And it looks like we're moving on to the semifinals. What started out very poorly ended up being a pretty clean game overall. So I definitely cannot complain there. GG well played. We'll see if Darmanitan dies. The Florpus Recoil. It does not. So that is going to be it for me, guys. We move on to the semifinals in W.A.I.L.O.R.D. Put another trophy in the case, boys. Guaranteed at least 3rd place now, which is really cool. And yeah, GG's to Jeanne. He crushed me in our first matchup, and that was primarily based because of Ribombee. And I'm 100% confident that I prepped and played around the Ribombee a lot better than I did the first time. A lot better. Physical Porygon 2 seemed to really catch him off guard, and honestly, it was doing a lot of damage. It kind of like pumped out the kills for me there, and I'm pretty proud of how I ended up playing. I'm also proud of how we played the season. So I do know my playoff semifinals opponent. We will be playing Baconborn, who took over Ben's team. And we did play Ben during the regular season, so I'm looking out for that match, and I will catch you guys for the match. Or the team builder before that match, sorry.